So I only made this profile and all the other ones. I got TikTok now, I got Instagram, Facebook. Right now, my Facebook, some of the profiles are Facebook, like, suspended my account, and I'm still trying to get them to do something about it. But that's beyond the point. I only started making all this social media stuff recently. That's because I'm a hyper independent person who knows that most people don't give a shit about whatever you're doing, no matter who you are. I don't even share the art projects I do with my friends. And to some extent, they don't share theirs with me. But I'm trying to change and learn and figure out how to make this work, because I'm middle-aged, I'm a dude, I'm hyper independent, and I normally don't even bother anybody with whatever I'm doing. But there comes a time when you have to connect with other people. Otherwise, nobody's going to see what you're making. To some extent, you need people. Not only do you have an audience, but someone to support what you're doing. I've been paying everything myself just by working a lot of weekends. I bought so much equipment and gear, and I've spent years putting together certain projects I'm still working on, and I'm not going anywhere with them, and I'm not quitting on any of them. I'm just at a point in my life right now where I really do need to figure out some way to connect with you guys, get the power of the crowd behind some of the things I'm doing. And I know that's tricky, because it's like I need to have a whole bunch of successful stuff first. You also need to know who I am, in a way, but I want to stay anonymous, so that creates an extra complication. But they say that someone even commented on something like, you're not masculine if you ever ask anybody else for help. And you should never ask anybody else for help. The hell with that. I don't care. I know that if I can somehow get the power of the crowd behind me, even if it's just a little crowd somewhere, I just need to find those people with similar taste as me, which is very difficult because I'm kind of a weirdo. So I need to find the other weirdos. Maybe they're 1 in 1,000. So I need to try to find those people. I know most people won't give a shit. I have a bunch of projects and I want to list them all out, and I'm working on a video today that kind of is like a video of what my entire profile is, because I kind of have to describe it. I know I'm rambling. I'm ADHD, it's an issue. But I have a lot of projects, and I'm trying to find a way to connect with you guys so I can do it full time. Asking other people for help, I'm middle-aged. It's like, I am so opposed to that, and I hate doing that. And I know it, for the most part, I was going to make one video where it was kind of like a jokey video where I was going to be like applying for micro-influencer. It's a regular job application, job interview. And I said I was going to have references, so I asked a handful of people I work with if they'd make just a 3-second video where it's like he's a good guy, or he's a hard worker, or something. I was going to try to make it like not completely serious, because I am a hard worker and I'm pretty tenacious and I'm not stupid, and I have to try to get you guys interested in paying attention to what I'm doing without having everything already finished, without having a whole list of masterpieces already out. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I think people shouldn't be afraid to ask other people to help them out with something. I'm kind of in a time constraint because I'm out of work right now, and unemployment don't pay the bills. Won't go into all that because who gives a shit. But I'm just trying to figure it out, and I'm gonna hopefully one of the videos I put out helps people understand and makes them interested. I know that I've been having to start rethinking the way I look at Instagram, TikTok, and all that, as like, I need to think about it in terms of marketing, because that's not my thought process at all with most things. But I'm gonna have to figure out new tricks, because I think that's the only way forward for me to accomplish some of the things I want to do. Ultimately, I just want to give away. different music, photography projects, whatever. I just want to give it away. I know that that doesn't make money in this current day and age anyways, but that's what I want to do. And that's the only reason I'm even alive, is to do some of these things. I need to figure out a way to be more articulate about this and show you what I'm doing. I'm working on that. Hopefully today I finish. I'm making a couple videos, one for this profile, as well as finishing the Kickstarter for the coins I'm making. I'm going to mint coins that are Choose Our Adventure coins. I got a few different designs, and it's one way I might be able to start the process of starting to go full-time with all my projects, that ultimately I want to have them set up where you, as the person watching this, I can get your attention long enough to be like, okay, do you want me to do this one, or that one? Because I have my hands in a lot of things, and the thing I need is time. Because every day that, like, I won't have rent money this month, most likely. Not because I'm lazy. I got to where I am because, like, I work in film and TV. There's just not a lot of movies being made right now. And I'm already slated to be working on a movie in like a month or so, but like, without going into my financial stuff, I'm screwed. So I can't go and work on movies that aren't here at the moment. It has to do with tax subsidies, tax rebates and stuff in the New York Film Commission, blah. If there was jobs around right now, I would be doing them. I'm normally the last one to get laid off, first one to get hired, because I've been doing it for like 15 years and I don't complain, and I work hard, and I know what I'm doing. So it's pretty easy that I normally am working overtime. Anyways, I'm rambling too much. Stay tuned. I know, obviously, at this point in time, my goal of getting 10,000 followers in the first month is not going to happen, but I'm not going anywhere. And I guess I'm just going to have to do this more organically and like just refine the process of social media, which seems like nobody completely has a grasp on how to harness that power. Because it's huge power. There's the guy that made a Kickstarter for potato salad. He ended up making, like, I forget how much money. There's a documentary on it. It's insane. But then the next person might have been working on painting for their whole life, and they have something that artistically is pretty phenomenal and technique that's like, prodigy level, out of this mind. They might not get shit. So I'm just going to keep going and doing this until something breaks, and hopefully the internet breaks before I do, which I got like statistically 40 more years, maybe. If either I will do it, some of the things I plan to do, or I'll die. But I'm not going anywhere. I don't get much engagement at all, but I love it. Anybody, like the other day I made a video, and one of my favorite recent musical producers, musicians, whatever you want to call them, Brothel, liked one of my posts. So that made me, any little bit of that, I am a total whore. Any little bit of like positive enforcement, like I'm there. Anyways, that's all for today. Hopefully I'll have at least one, if not like a few videos done by the end of the day. I'll see you later. And just remember, don't listen to anybody ever unless they've already successfully done the thing that you want to do. Everybody else is full of shit and just talks a bunch of bullshit like they know. But most people don't know anything much. They just talk a lot. So even if nobody believes in you, just keep doing it. I've done this multiple times in various aspects of my life where everybody was like, you're not going to do that. That's impossible. Or that's not going to work. And eventually I won. So this is my new challenge, how to get enough followers that I can somehow do this full time. Not the Instagram, TikTok part as much as I want to work full time on art and music projects, many of which I've already spent tens of thousands of dollars and thousands of hours on. But now I'm back to, I got laid off a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, how Am I gonna make it in a month from now? We'll see. Anyways, that's 11 minutes. That's enough. I'm gonna make a podcast, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if any of this goes anywhere. Have a good day.